I'm rolling, so in your own time whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm Andrew Cronshaw. I'm a musician, and one way or another, I've known Dick Gaughan for quite a long time. I say no. I watched him and listened to him before I actually. It wasn't until I came back to Edinburgh, I think, that I kind of, or no, until I met him with friends Martin Simpson and so on, that we actually talked as sort of equals, I guess, not really equals, but in different ways. So I felt, he was a friend, and so periodically I've seen him over the years. Um, so yes, I should say that I'm actually here to help the Kickstarter for this, what's going to be a tremendous, ever expanding box set, which will have a cover, which I'm told will this one. Oops, get it the right way up. It looks a bit like Che Guevara, but Dick had a certain magnetic charm in those days, so that's going to be the cover of it. It looks very revolutionary. He's not a revolutionary, though, I have to say. He's a very sensible person these days. Well, he was for a long time. Kind of sensibleness grew upon him out of. I remember the 60s, end of the 60s, beginning of the 70s, and it was a golden age in Edinburgh, and everybody was great, but it was a little bit alarming in ways, which was very good. And over the years, Dick gained a certain sort of elder statesman sensibleness. And for me, what sums up Dick, actually, is a song he wrote later, because he wasn't writing songs really at that time. He was doing traditional things like Fair Flower of Northumberland, which is his rendition is fantastic. But he wrote a song called Both Sides the Tweed, rather, and because despite the fact that a lot of people wanted him to, or was sort of supporting, Scottishness thing against an English thing, he said it's not about that. It's not about, we're not against the English. He became, well, I would say, and he probably would hate me for saying it, but Christy Moore, who was also in Edinburgh around about that time, became in Ireland quite a sort of important figure, and again matured. And Dick could have been, sort of was that for Scotland, but just not everybody knew about it. And I'd like them to know about it. I'd like them to know just how important his and individual his career really. Deep in traditional music, having had a go at a lot of other things. I even remember him doing bluegrass at one point. We all have a go at various things, but we settle into being ourselves, and Dick became himself with his Leith accent, and what can I say, he's special.
Oh, the prophecy doctor was a walking hard lane. Oh, but the love it was easy won when she spied a Scots prisoner Mac and his main eye, and she was the fleur on Northumberland.